I'll just give it a second so that everyone's able to join in, and then we'll
Absolutely.
get started. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you virtually. I'm sure we'll meet in person someday.
Yes, I'm sure. I have my notebook ready because I want to take notes.
Perfect.
And then I understand also we're gonna walk everyone through the back office, correct?
Yes, we can do that as well. I'll queue that up. Just give me a second here.
Sure, no worries. Yeah.
You know what? Why don't I do this? We'll go through the comp plan. We'll give everyone like a 5-minute break so I could queue everything up, and then we can get back to it.
Okay, perfect.
So I see we have 4 attendees.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it another minute and then we can get started.
Okay, perfect.
I apologize if my voice is a little bit off, all nasally. I'm just a little under the weather.
Well, and it's Saturday, we shouldn't be working.
I have no problem doing that, and that's not a problem at all.
I'm gonna go with that one. I appreciate you doing this, though.
No problem at all. Anytime. All right. So I guess I will get started.
Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna mute out.
Hello, everyone. Appreciate you guys joining us on a Saturday afternoon. For me, Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure where everyone is located, but appreciate you guys joining this call. We're going to be walking through the comp plan. We're going to start off with that. I'll give a bit of roughly about a 5-minute break, and then we'll go through some of the aspects of the back office as well, so everyone is aware of the different tools that are available and how to use them. So if there's any questions, feel free to write in the chat. I know Eva is joining me today, helping me out with this presentation, and she'll kind of raise the questions as we go through. But I'm going to try and give a little bit of a minute or two in between explanations of different aspects of the compensation plan. So if we have any questions, I'll give a little bit of a break there as well. Perfect. So I'm going to start off by sharing my screen. I'm going to take a look. What we're going to be looking at is a comp plan at a glance, which is this document right here. So we'll start off by talking about how to achieve specific ranks. So you start off, you've got 8 different ranks here. You've got anywhere from associate all the way up to national vice president. And the way that you achieve the specific ranks are based on certain requirements that you must achieve within the month. If you're able to achieve that, you will achieve that as your lifetime rank. And on a month-by-month basis, what ends up happening is it will bring you back to associate, and your paid as rank is going to be based off of what your contribution has been within that month.
I'm gonna interrupt you for 1 second. If you want to zoom out your screen, because we're seeing all your computer, just so we're looking at the plan at a glance.
Second. Sorry, I'm just going to stop my share here.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to stop you when you were talking.
No problem. So I do have it open in Adobe. If you guys are okay with it being displayed that way, I'm not sure if you're seeing everything that
It was just showing like the sidebars and the top bars.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got rid of that. Give me a second. I'm gonna try and reshare right now.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. Perfect. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, no problem at all. So yeah, in order to become an independent associate, obviously we know that we need to be able to purchase the membership kit, which is the 50, or sorry, the enrollment kit that you would purchase at the time that you are filling out your information. And at that same time, what I would always suggest is you purchase a launch kit as well as SmartShip membership, so that you are able to be qualified in the months following the first month of enrollment. In the first month, we'll charge you for the launch kit, which will make you qualified as an associate. So anybody that you enroll, you'll be able to earn on their downline bonuses. As well as that, you get a huge amount of product that you would be able to both sample, sell, or use on a regular basis within that month to recruit new individuals or to sell to potential customers. The biggest thing, the biggest reason why I suggest that is you will also make yourself eligible to be able to earn the hat trick and all-star bonus. And in order to do that, you need to purchase a launch kit at the time of enrollment. So it's along with the membership kit. You purchase that, you purchase one of the launch kits, and it makes you eligible for hat trick and all-star bonuses that you can earn, which are above and beyond what you would earn from your downline. So as I mentioned, in order to be active within a month, what you need to do is you need to be able to have $90 in personal SmartShip or $120 in customer retail sales, or customer SmartShip as well. It works the same way. The $90 for you, the reason why I say that it's $90 is because you have wholesale pricing. So it's $45 for what would normally be a $60 product. Okay, so keep that in mind. So any month that you do not have a minimum of $90 in wholesale purchases, it will be displayed in your back office in SRP, which is suggested retail price, and that would be $120. So as long as you achieve that between your personal purchases as well as any customer sales, you will be active for that month to earn downline bonuses. As an associate, likely you're just starting out. So that's where you begin. You may not have anybody enrolled. So the minimum requirement that you need to do is be active. And even if you have one person enrolled, you can earn off of that one individual. In order to become a qualified associate, what you need to do is you need to have 2 enrolled associates. Along with that, you need to have a total group volume amongst the 3 of you of $540. Okay, so that's to achieve qualified associate. To become a team leader, you need to have 2 qualified associate legs, meaning that each qualified associate would have 2 associates in their front line and 2 associates in the other front line, so that you have 2 qualified associate legs along with $3,000 in total group volume, which is amongst your group once again. Okay. From there, to be able to maintain, I'm just going to quickly talk about the maintenance, and then I'll get into rank advancement bonus because it begins at team leader. So for total group volume to maintain on a month-by-month basis, all you have to do is 500 to become to be able to maintain a qualified associate rank. And then for team leader, all you need to do is you need to have 2,500 in terms of total group volume to maintain it on a month-by-month basis. Now, the great thing is we have this rank advancement bonus. So within the first 3 months, if you're able to achieve team leader, you're going to receive a bonus of $500, which is above and beyond anything that you would earn in terms of your downline bonuses from any of the associates that you have personally enrolled. Just going to give it a second, make sure that there aren't any questions. Eva, if you have any questions, feel free to jump in.
No, that's a very generous comp plan.
It's a great way to get started, right?
Absolutely. So really, what people want to do is come in, purchase their package, and then get to team leader ASAP.
Yes, and if you're able to do that, essentially if you get to team leader within the first 2 months, you're pretty much guaranteed to earn the hat trick bonus and the all-star bonus along with the rank advancement bonus. And those are additional amounts of bonuses that you earn outside and above and beyond what you would earn as your downline bonuses from anyone that you personally enroll. So all of the commission that you would normally earn, you get that, which is guaranteed, but you're also going to be able to earn above and beyond, which is going to be the hat trick, all-star, and the rank advancement.
So bottom line, the goal is to get to team leader, right? ASAP.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so you would come in, you would purchase your starter kit,
Mhm.
okay, whatever package you want, right?
Yes. Enroll 3 people in your front line
Enroll
with
three.
a launch kit,
Mhm,
and you get your hat trick bonus within the first 30 days. So you need to do that.
mhm,
And then within the first 60 days, if you help those 3 people that you personally enrolled,
mhm,
you help them enroll 3 individuals in their front line,
mhm.
you will receive the all-star bonus, but that's within 60 days. So you have 2 months to be able to achieve that. Now, based on the structure, because you're going to have 3 frontline individuals with 3 frontline individuals themselves, you're automatically going to be at team leader in for 60 days,
Mhm.
right?
And this team is very dynamic. So I'm sure a lot of them have probably hit this or on their way to hitting it pretty quick. So
Awesome.
yeah. So it's
No, that's great to
exciting
hear.
see. Yeah.
Sorry, I did
So,
see someone raise a hand.
okay.
I might have missed it. I'm sorry,
There's no
whoever may have
question.
had a question, if you can just type it into the chat.
Okay. So basically, when they hit the team leader rank, they're gonna so in addition to their bonuses, to their normal
Downline,
compensation,
yes.
right? They're going to receive an additional 200 for the hat trick bonus, an additional 400 for the start bonus, and an additional $500 for hitting that rank.
Yes, if you do that within the first 60 days, right? So keep
So
in
that's
mind,
$1,100 bonus.
above and beyond everything else that we would pay out, right? So the hat trick bonus is within the first 30 days. So you need to make sure that you achieve it within the first 30 days of you signing up. And then the all-star bonus is you need to be able to achieve it within the first 60 days. And keep in mind, if you're not able to achieve the hat trick, you can still have an opportunity to potentially achieve the all-star. It
Awesome.
just makes it easier if you start off with the hat trick. I mean, that extra 200 is always wonderful, right?
You bet. Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I missed any questions, as I mentioned, please just type in the chat and then I can address them as we go along. But I can't
Yep,
seem to
we are-
see
no,
who had
we are
raised
good.
their
I've
hand.
got you covered on that. We're good.
Okay. All right. So the next level is going to be director. And in order to become director, similarly, you need to have 2 team leader legs. So instead of qualified associate, now you need to be able to get your 2 legs to be able to rank advance to team leader so that you can become a director. Along with that, you need to have a TGQB of $11,000.
Okay, someone said that the chat has been disabled.
Oh, okay. Give me 1
I don't know if you're
second.
able to change that.
There we go. I enabled. It should work now.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I'll give it a second. So if anybody had any questions, please feel free to type in now. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, and
Um,
go ahead and I'll I'll check oh, here's one right there. There
There
we
we
go.
go. The mega pack, I'm assuming you're talking about the $600 pack. Is that the one that you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yes, it would work the same way as the launch kits. So any one of those will allow you to be able to be eligible for the hat trick and all-star bonus. And it also qualifies you for the first month. It's a wonderful way to get started. As I mentioned, you have tons of product that you can sample out, you can show people, you can use it for personal use as well. Majority of the individuals that have been extremely successful so far have been purchasing larger kits so that they have enough product to be able to share with everyone that they're speaking to on a regular basis. Connie, yes, you will need to purchase one of the kits at the time of enrollment, which is any one of the launch kits or the mega kit. They will all qualify you for that. Marilyn, I'm not. No, the $45 kit. Are you talking about the membership kit, Connie? Sorry, Marilyn. I'll get back to your question. So the membership kit is not. That's just for the membership to be able to get access to the wholesale pricing, to be able to get your back office and all the tools that are available for you. So it's one of the product kits that we have. Yes, with products. Any kit with products would qualify you for one of those bonuses or all
I
of
think
those
there,
bonuses.
yeah, the $50 is like your membership fee. And then there's a
Yes.
$25 yearly renewal with that. So that's just to become a wholesale customer, if you will, right? To be able to participate in the program, I think is what they're, I don't know if it says kit in the back, or we'll have to look at that, but that's probably what she's meaning by that, but.
Oh, two of the 45s. I'm assuming you're talking about the smart ship.
Oh, yeah, she's talking about auto ship, yeah.
Yes. So that auto ship will qualify you for your monthly bonuses, but it wouldn't allow you to be able to earn hat trick or all-star. That's why I suggest that you purchase one of the launch kits or the mega kit at the time of enrollment so that you're eligible to be able to earn those additional bonuses.
Okay.
Yes, at the time of enrollment. So any of the kits that you see at the time of enrollment, the 200, 400, or 375, I think it is, or the 600, if you purchase them at the time of enrollment, they will allow you to qualify for the hat trick and all-star bonus. The reason why we call them launch kits is it's to launch your business. That's the idea behind it. And that's the reason why we've kind of branded them in that way.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Connie, Connie, if you reach out to head office, just say that you were a part of the training on the Saturday with Inder. We can possibly take care of that. Now, normally we don't do that, but I understand that there may be a level of confusion with a lot of people coming on, new individuals coming on board that may not have understood it correctly. So I can see if I could get something done for you. But I will have to, yeah, you'll have to send us an email and then I'll get back to you on that. And sorry, Marilyn, no levels to team leader if missed. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question.
I think she's saying if you miss a level, well, you don't really miss a level because you're moving up the ranks one level at a time. So
Exactly.
yeah, there wouldn't be a
So,
way you would miss it.
no, you wouldn't miss it. And the way it works is, so for example, as I was talking about director, let's say you get to director within the first 3 months, you're going to receive your rank advancement bonus for both team leader and director. Right? You're not going to be missing out on any bonuses. It's all based on how you qualify, how you rank advance, and how quickly you do it. That's going to allow you to be able to earn more within that time period.
I love it.
All right, awesome.
Hey,
Okay,
let's go.
so now to managing director. In order to become a managing director, and this is a key rank that I think everyone should be aiming for, because this really unlocks almost the maximum potential that you have within this comp plan. The next three ranks are considered the executive phase. That's when you're getting everything, like you're getting a little piece of everything, right? But managing director, you get all 5 levels that are going to be paid out, plus you get 2% personal group bonus, which is going to go down to your next managing director if you have one within one of your legs, and 5 levels below that you'll be able to earn off of all of that. In order to achieve managing director, what you need to have is 1 leg team leader and 2 legs of directors. So 2 separate legs and 1 separate leg for team leader. The reason why this becomes like a transitional period once you try and achieve the executive phase is because once you get to vice president and above, I'm sure you guys have seen the 60-40 rule. And if not, I'll just kind of dive into it a little bit. So in order to maintain any of these ranks, team leader, qualified associate, director, managing director, you can only get a maximum of 60% of this total value. So let's say we're looking at managing director. 60% of that 27,000 can come from 1 leg. Once you get into the vice president ranks, it's going to become 40%. And that's why this rank becomes very crucial, is because now you're transitioning, not just building deep, but you're also trying to get a little bit wider in terms of your organization so that you can make sure that you have a stable foundation to build down.
Awesome.
So along with those 3 legs that you need to build out, you need to have 33,000 in terms of TGQV. That's amongst your entire organization there. And keep in mind, all of these values that we're talking about, the 540, 3,000, 11,000, 33,000, that's all based off of suggested retail price. So it's not what you end up paying, but what the retail value of the product that you purchased is. That's how we allow people to qualify. To maintain it on a month-by-month basis, all you need to do is you need to be active and you must have achieved that 27,000 TGQV for that month. And if you do it within the first 8 months, you get 2,500 as an additional rank advancement bonus. Right. So now when we get into the executive phase, so this is where we're really making sure that everyone is involved in growing their business, growing their organization. So on a month-by-month basis, if you want to be able to achieve vice president, what you need to do is you need to have at least 1 MD leg, so 1 managing director, plus you need to enroll 2 personally enrolled associates. So within that month, you must recruit two new individuals. Okay. Along with that, you need to have a TGQV, entire group volume, of $99,000, and you will achieve that rank. If you do that within the first 12 months, you receive a $5,000 bonus right away. Very achievable. I know tons of individuals that have been able to hit that marker, which is great, and it really helps just kind of getting your organization rolling at that point. So Marilyn, there were updates that were made to the comp plan at a glance. If you want to access these are all available in your back office under resources. And if you go under welcome kit, you'll be able to view them there. And it will say North America or NA comp plan at a glance. And you can access those items. It's with certain changes that we have made. So obviously we had the print material that was ready to go, and then we decided to make some kind of alterations to the comp plan. Okay, so next rank is going to be regional vice president. That's where you need to have at least one MD leg, one VP leg, and you still have the requirement of enrolling 2 new associates within that month, along with the TGQV or the total group volume of $270,000 for that month. Keep in mind, as I mentioned, it's a 40% rule once you get to vice president and above. So you can't generate more than 40% of that 270,000 from one leg. So individuals that just have one strong leg, it's not going to allow you to be able to rank advance. You want to make sure that you kind of balance things out as you go. And the last rank that we have is national vice president. In order to become a national vice president, you're looking at 2 VP legs, 1 RVP regional vice president leg, plus you need to have that requirement of 2 personally enrolled, along with $800,000 in terms of total group volume, which is very achievable, to be honest. I mean, at that point, your organization is going to be so massive that you'll be able to achieve that without any problems. The other thing that I want to mention about these executive ranks is that in order to maintain it on a month-by-month basis, you need to make sure that not only do you achieve the volumes, so the 79,000, 210,000, 650,000 in terms of your total group volume, but you also need to maintain the ranks, the structure, sorry, I should say. So you need to make sure that you have that 1 MD, you have that 1 MD and 1 VP if you're RVP. You need to make sure that you have the 2 VPs and an RVP if you're that NVP. So you need to be able to maintain the structural requirements as well, and you need to personally enroll 2 individuals. Now, the new thing that we introduced into this is, so you guys are aware, we're going to make it a rolling average of 2 months. So let's say in March, I am an RVP, I enrolled 4 individuals. So the personally enrolled associate requirement that I have for RVP is going to roll over into April as well, because it's going to take the average. It's going to say that I had technically 2 in March and 2 in April, even if I do not enroll anyone in April. So once again, we're just trying to be able to make it a little bit easier for everyone to be able to maintain, but we also want to make sure that everyone is very engaged in enrolling new individuals at the same time. So I'll give it a second here. I know that was quite a bit of information. I want to make sure that everyone is comfortable with what I discussed. And if there's any questions, I can definitely handle them now. And then we'll start talking about how the level bonuses work below that. Eva, any thoughts on your end?
No, it looks great. I love that. I love the bonus structure because it allows someone to come in and rank up quickly, really, pick up $1,100 out of the gate, if you will, right? Just by sharing it with 3 and helping them do the same. And then from there on out, it's just, helping more people. But I love those, the rank advancement bonuses, which is above and beyond. I mean, every time you rank up, there's a bonus. That's amazing. Yeah.
And the great thing is, like, if you have a large organization or you're able to build out a large organization, I mean, you get 3 years to be able to get a $50,000 bonus.
Right. That's
right. So like that's massive.
Like, yeah, it is. That it's so generous. The comp plan is so generous.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see Connie has a question here. So back to signing up. Some people were signing up as heavy hitters, so they definitely need to sign up on at least a $200 kit with their $50 yearly and auto ship in order to get all the bonuses. That is correct. So Connie, one of the things that we have introduced is when you sign up to agree for that auto ship, it's not going to charge you within that first month, because we understand that you're going to be purchasing a kit to begin with. So we know that you have enough product that you can use, that you can sample. And if you want to place an order, you're more than welcome to do so, of course. but we're going to make sure that you're qualified beyond that first month by signing up for the auto ship right away. So once again, Connie, you're going to have to shoot me an email about that. I will see what I can do. But I can't promise that they would necessarily be eligible for the hat trick and all-star bonuses. The $45 a month, the 2 packs of Smart Ship, that will qualify them to earn downline bonuses without a doubt. But for hat trick and all-star, it's all related to that launch kit or one of the kits that we have available at the time of enrollment. So if you can do me a favor, shoot an email to opportunity@superpatch.com and just say that you were on the training call with Dinder, and I can see what we could get done for you. Right, perfect. So I'm going to continue on now. Just going to talk about how some of the things that I kind of alluded to a little bit earlier, and how you achieve and unlock more bonuses as you grow in terms of rank. So when you begin as an independent associate, the personal sales is going to be across the board. So if within a month you're not personally active, but you make customer sales, which is going towards your active status anyway, you're going to earn that 25% right away. Guaranteed, that's customer sales. And they're paid out on a weekly basis. So keep that in mind. That's a week-by-week payment that you would receive pretty much every Friday, unless there's a holiday and there's a little bit of a delay or an earlier payment, whatever the case may be. And that's it. Now, downline bonuses is what I was alluding to. Those are monthly bonuses. So every month, you're going to earn X amount of percent off of your entire organization that you have below you, excluding your personal customers. But any of the customers that your downline has, they generate a certain amount of volume that you get paid on as the upline sponsor. Okay, so when you start off as an associate, there's 10% that you would receive, and it's broken up into 2 different bonuses. One is the enroller bonus, which is 6% that you receive off of anybody that you personally enroll. Okay, so if I enrolled Eva purchases X amount, I get 6% enroller bonus off of any of her purchases. Along with that, you get a level bonus, which is 4%, and the 4% is across the board up until level 5. So that's why when you look across the chart, you'll see once you get to level 3, 4, 5, it always says 4%. Well, that 4% is baked in for every single level. The enroller bonus is an additional bonus that you receive based on if you personally enrolled someone, or if someone that you personally enrolled someone. And that's where we get to the qualified associate rank. And as you can see, you get the 10% on the first level, but you also get 10% on second level. And the reason why that happens is now you have earned E2 bonus. So I enrolled Eva enrolled Connie, I got to the rank of qualified associate. I'm earning my 4%, which is a base on both levels, plus I'm earning E1 bonus, enroller 1 bonus from Eva of 6%, and I'm earning E2 bonus off of Connie because Eva enrolled Connie of 6%. Where this becomes maximized, the enroller bonus, is once you get to team leader level. And that's where the E1 bonus actually goes up to 11%. So instead of earning just 6% as the primary enroller of the individual, so same situation, I enrolled Eva enrolled Connie, and let's say Connie enrolled Pamela. My front line, I'm going to earn, and I hit team leader level, I'm going to earn 11% enroller bonus from Eva. I'm going to earn my 6% E2 enroller 2 bonus because Eva enrolled Connie. And I'm going to earn my regular level bonus of 4% across all 3 levels. So that's how that breakdown happens. So I'm just going to give it a second. I think Pamela has a question here. Yes, great question. So Pamela, that's strategic placement. So when you decide to, in that situation, Pamela, if you've enrolled Eva, she's your level 1, you're going to earn the enroller bonus off of her. Now, if you have someone else that you enrolled, they're going to sit in your holding tank for 30 days, right? Within those 30 days, let's say you take, name is Joe. You take Joe and you place Joe under Eva. You're going to earn the enroller bonus plus any level bonus, depending on which level they're at, from Joe. But Eva is going to earn just the level bonus. So Eva will not earn the enroller bonus because she was not the one that enrolled Joe. I hope that makes sense.
I have a
Okay,
question.
so I'm going to continue on. Pamela, let me know if that makes sense. And oh, okay, perfect.
On the enrollment bonus, it's not on this page, correct?
No, it's kind of baked in. So keep in mind, when you're looking across level 1 and 2, the base amount that you're looking at is 4%. Right? That's what the level bonus is through levels 1 through 5. It's always going to be 4%. That's a level bonus. Enroller bonus is where it's baked in. So that's why I said when you're looking at, if you're an associate, qualified associate, as an E1 enroller 1 bonus, you earn 6% plus a 4% level bonus. That's why it's displayed as 10%. Once you get to team leader, you actually bump up in your enroller 1 bonus to 11%. That's why you see the 15% across the board as you go across beyond.
So it's just in that percentage.
Yes, it's built into, just to be able to easily display it and make it a little bit more simple. Now, when we talk about the back office, we'll be able to see how that is displayed within a back office. So I have an example that I'll pull up and I'll show you guys how that works.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, as we go across the board, it's the same way. The 25% is always going to remain consistent. Now, once you get to managing director, and this is where I was saying it becomes fully unlocked and it becomes a little bit more unique in the sense that you're going to earn 2% on every single individual within your organization within a particular leg up until the next managing director. So let's say 10 levels down, you have a managing director. You earn the 2% on levels 6 through 10, plus an additional 5 levels of that managing director. And that's considered your personal group bonus. Once you move up to VP, what ends up happening is you get a personal, sorry, it's going to be a group bonus. Give me one second here. I just want to make sure that I have the terminology correct. That becomes a generational bonus at that point. So you're going to earn 2% off of everyone up until your next VP that you have within a specific leg. And then at that point, you're going to be earning 3% in terms of the different generations that you have. Similarly for regional vice president and for national vice president. And the reason why we say that there are different generations is it's based on how many VPs you have within a specific leg. So if you have 3 stacked all together, you're going to get a generational bonus 1, 2, and 3 for the organization up until that specific VP. Then the second generation begins, and then the third, and so on. So the volume, Kara, in terms of when you're doing strategic placement, if you place someone in front of another associate within your downline, the volume, if you're looking at total group volume, yes, that's going to be generated based on your or entire organization. So it would definitely impact both of you for TGQ. Now, in terms of structure and how that impacts the structural element of your rank advancement opportunity, it's only going to impact the person that you place them under. So if someone became a VP, let's say in one of your legs, doesn't mean that necessarily that individual is going to be considered your VP. However, because it's within a leg, it can impact it, yes. I hope that answers that question.
Well, and what I want to add is typically in a compensation plan like this, you want to build wide anyways.
100%.
Yeah, you're not going to go deep. So a lot of this is not going to, matter because, I mean, you can go as wide as you want. So.
So I'm just gonna type in my name in the chat. And then I'll provide you with the email. So that's the email that you would send it to, and just mention my name, and then we'll go from there. Yes, Eva, you're 100% correct. I always suggest that you build wide and then you start building deep after that. The greatest thing about strategic placement is it's a good way to be able to reward individuals that are actually working extremely hard, right? So if you enroll someone new, you can, let's say they're not within the same local area that you live in, but you have someone who's working extremely hard that actually is not too far away from that new person that you enrolled. As a reward, you can tell that person, like, listen, I see how hard you've been working, and I want to provide you with something. So I'm going to give you a brand new associate that's going to go into your front line. I think they're going to be amazing. I would love for you to be able to work with them closely, and you're going to benefit by being able to get your level bonuses. Plus, if you help them rank advance, it's going to allow you to rank advance as well. That's where it becomes a very powerful tool.
Okay.
Right. So I think that's everything related to the compensation plan. If there's any specific questions, as I mentioned, I'm just going to stop my screen share for a second here.
Okay.
So feel free, and I will answer them. And then we'll take probably about a 5-minute break, and then we'll get into the back office. I'll tell you I'll show you some of the tools that are heavily used that people really enjoy to be able to maximize their business, and things that are valuable on a day-by-day basis that you should be looking at. Eva, I hope this has been helpful so far. Oh. Awesome. I think Eva's frozen right now. So for the rest of the team, any questions or anything that you would want me to clarify regarding the topics that we've covered so far? No, don't be sorry. We need to make sure that we pick it apart and we make sure that we're all on the same page, right? To be able to explain how the compensation plan works is a crucial part of the business, definitely for everyone. So yes, Connie, definitely. We need to make sure that we are communicating that. So anytime that you enroll someone, what you want to say is, in order to maximize the amount that you can make, you need to start off with the launch kit, the starter kits or the launch kits, bigger kits. Um, and the purpose of that is not only do you have product that you can use to either sell to potential customers, but you have the opportunity to be able to sample out products. You can use it yourself so that you have a personal experience as well. You have a personal story, which makes it that much more impactful and powerful when you're sharing it with others. So it's a great way to get started. And as I said, with the advancements that we're making currently, now you can sign up with the auto ship where you're not going to be charged within the first month, but it's going to allow you to qualify for every month beyond the first month because you have enough product to allow you to share and experience product that we have. No problem, Connie. I'll see what I can do for you. I will definitely look into that. Um, So yeah, as I mentioned, if anyone has a concern in regards to that, send us an email, opportunity@superpatch.com, and from there, just mention my name, and we'll get things sorted out. I want to make sure everyone gets off on the right foot, and we don't have any situations where people may have missed out on a wonderful opportunity. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everyone roughly about a 5-minute break. We can reconvene 1:55 Eastern Standard. I'm not sure where everyone's located, but in about 5 minutes we can reconvene. I'll make sure everyone's able to. I'll just kind of take like an attendance, I guess, check, roll call to make sure everyone's back in so that we can get started on the back office training and show you some of the features that we have available there. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and get set up. So I'm just going to turn off my screen. I'm going to stop the recording for the time being, and then I will continue it as soon as we're back in about 5 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. If anything pops into your head, feel free, and then I can address it before we get into the back office as well. All right, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Resume the recording. Here we go. All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's get back to it. So now we're going to be going through the back office. So this is one of the test accounts that we have kind of set up. Just going to show you some of the basics. Sorry, I just got to move out of the way. So to begin with, this is going to be what you see when you arrive at the back office. This is essentially your overview page. It provides you with a lot of quick details that you may need to be able to make quick decisions or to be able to help individuals that you're working with closely. So as you can see at the top, you've got all of the different tabs, which will provide you with a specific section that's related to that information that you're looking for. I'm going to start off with this one right here, which is my profile. This is where you go. Once you click on that, you're able to make any and all changes that you want to make to your specific profile. You can update your billing address, your shipping address. All of that information can be taken care of right here. Okay. You can change your password so you have easy access to be able to do so. Type in your current password, put in your new password, confirm it, and you're good to go. Your replicated site information. So currently the default is going to display your name or your company name. It's going to be one or the other that is going to be displayed. If you want to make any changes, you can definitely do so. What I would suggest is keep it as simple as possible. This is only going to be displayed at the very top of the screen on your replicated site. All you want to make sure of is that your customer or the associate that you're recruiting knows that they're on the right page. That's all you need to know. The rest of it, adding in the additional information, likelihood of someone actually noting it down is not going to be there. And what we want to keep in mind is anytime that they place an order or they do any type of action, majority of the times in the autoresponders that we send out, the automated emails that we send out, they have your specific sponsor information included in them, so that if they have a specific question, they could reach out to you, and they can definitely go back through their emails to be able to receive that information. But the other thing that I want to mention is, I mean, the likelihood of you not being in direct contact with that individual is going to be very low, I would imagine. Majority of the times, we're very, we're in direct contact with whoever we're recruiting or whoever we're selling to, and we want to make sure that we maintain that relationship so that we can build it and make it stronger, right? If you want to add any tickets, you can go in here. You can, be able to add in a new trouble ticket if you have one, if you have a specific question that you want to be able to ask. Sorry, it's my computer here that's a little bit slow right now. But essentially, you would just click on that, and it will allow you to be able to enter in a new trouble ticket, which is going to go directly to our office. We're going to receive it. We'll answer it within 24 to 48 hours, depending on volume of questions, or if we need to be able to access another resource to be able to get the correct information back to you. So great tools, simple and easy right there. We're going to go back to overview. So I'm going to talk about the left side, and then we'll go through the right side. Left side, it's going to give you your basic information, your associate number, lifetime rank, which is the highest rank that you've achieved so far within your time with Super Patch. So let's say you're a managing director today, and next month you become a VP. Once that compensation run has been committed and paid out, you'll notice that your lifetime rank will go from managing director to VP, but it's going to be once that compensation run has been committed. Your last bonus rank, your last period bonus rank is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be whatever you had the previous month that was committed. And your current one, once again, fairly straightforward. It's what you have achieved so far. Commonly used links. We're working on some of the icons here. We'll get them. They'll be displayed there fairly soon. Just had a bit of a bug that we had to work through, but you have quick links that you can use to be able to enroll a new associate. So if you click here, it will open up a new window and you go through the process of enrolling a new associate. If you want to place an order, once again, click here, you'll be able to do so. Sell in person, I'll touch upon that just briefly in a moment. Support tickets, well, similar to the trouble tickets, you just click on there, you can enter in your support ticket for any information that you're looking for, and we'll get back to you. Training and resources, this is kind of like the library for Super Patch. This is where you'll be able to access any of the materials that we have available, whether it's banners or if it's things such as recordings for a specific call. So for example, we had the one call this morning that it will be uploaded early next week into the back office, and you can access it just in case you missed it, or if you want to be able to go back and kind of compare notes with what you had written down and the information that was shared during the call. And then my Super Patch site, that's your personal replicated site. So when you click on that, it will open up a window. It will show your replicated version of the Super Patch main website. The sell in person is a cool feature that we actually developed. I was very hands-on in this project, so it's something that I know inside out. Great thing about this is a feature where anything that you personally purchase will go into kind of like an inventory holding tank. So it's like a inventory management system for yourself. You're going to be able to see all of the products that you have personally purchased in here. And anytime that you make a sale in person, you could actually go ahead and record that sale. So you just go in there, type in the customer information, select the items that you sold to that individual, and you're on your way. Great thing is you're going to be notified with an email stating that you have sold that specific product, and the individual that purchased it is going to receive a warranty slip, as we call it. It's essentially a confirmation of sale and letting them know that they have 30-day money back guarantee for a specific product that you have sold. Really cool feature, very different from based on my knowledge of it, from a lot of other organizations who do not allow you to be able to kind of keep track of any sales that you do in person. It also allows you to be able to know the amount of income you're earning from your business, because a majority of the time what we focus in on are any commissions or downline bonuses, but this will also allow you to be able to see any personal sales that you're making, because you're going to purchase a product at wholesale value, and when you're selling it, it's going to be at retail value, so you can really be able to kind of keep track of things. Great feature to have. Next one that we have is the rank widget. This is going to show you what the requirements are in order to achieve a specific rank. Now, please bear with us. This is being updated. We're making a couple of upgrades to it. So as you can see here, it will show you what the requirements are. It will tell you what you need to do in order to achieve that rank or maintain that rank. And the great thing about it is if you scroll up, it will tell you how close you are to achieving the next rank and what you need to do. So it provides you with all of that information broken down. Other great feature about this is you can search up any name within here, within your organization, and it will give you a quick view of that individual that you may be speaking to. So let's say you're doing a training session with your directors, and one of your directors is like, my back office is showing me I'm only a team leader. I'm not entirely sure what I'm missing out on. You can type in their name, pull up their information. It will show you what their requirements are, what they have achieved so far, and what they need to do to be able to hit director for that month. And below that, you have your volume statistics for the last 3 months, recent growth. So this is going to tell you how many downline members you have, how many people are in your front line, new individuals. As you can see, it's kind of like a quick dashboard view for you to be able to access how things are going within your organization. And you can also see your recent commission amounts, what you got paid. And from here, you can click right in to be able to view the statements. So I'm just going to take a second here. If there's any questions. Kara, no, there aren't. There isn't going to be a section that is going to display what your status is for the Cabo trip. However, within our Facebook groups, we do share the leaderboard on a regular basis, whether it's 1 week or 2 weeks. We update it. We provide everyone with kind of the top leaders. We're keeping track of it, so I have that information. But what I would suggest is also keep track of it on your end, just based off of any purchases that you notice. I mean, you can go into your back office. You could see the orders that have been placed either by downline members, new individuals that you recruited, as well as customers. And based on the rules and regulations of the contest, that will allow you to be able to assess roughly where you're at. Okay. So on the right-hand side, this, once again, you have the search feature where you can search any associate or customer. You type in their name, their associate ID, you'll be able to search them, go directly to their contact card and stuff like that. As you scroll down, you're going to see our general feeds. So any new videos that we may have will feature up here. Any new training calls that we have will feature here. You can click on it and be able to be directed to it. Dashboard at a glance, as well as our social media channels. So just sorry, before I get to dashboard at a glance, if you click on any one of these three buttons, they will direct you to the social media pages that we have for Super Patch, and you'll be able to go from there. Dashboard at a glance gives you, once again, a high level view of what you have achieved in terms of personal qualifying volume and total group volume. You could take a look at the current month. That's the way that we have it displayed. We used to have it where we would display other months, but people said that the feature wasn't necessary, so we didn't go with that. And then we have our social media feed. So as you can see, different items that we have displaying different products, what we have going on our Facebook page and stuff like that. And below that is alerts. So this will tell you about any activity that is currently going on within your organization, whether someone has signed up, someone has placed an order, if it's an anniversary of them being with the company for 1 year, you're going to be notified of that. If it's their birthday, you're going to be notified about that. And you have a quick way to be able to either send them a message and say, hey, congratulations on your 3-year anniversary with Super Patch. Or if you want to personally reach out to them, you just click on this, which is going to display the contact card. Sorry, my computer is acting a little weird right now, but it would display the contact card, which would have their contact information. There we go. So it has their email and their phone number. You can reach out to them and say, hey, congratulations on this, or whatever the case may be pertaining to the activity that took place. Just taking a look at the chat, Eva, and then I'll move on to commissions, and we'll touch upon some of the other options that we have here.
Awesome. Okay.
The current video, just a day or so those videos, I'm going to get into that, Pamela. I'll show you. They're all under resources. So you know what? Why don't we start there? We'll go to that section. So under resources, you have the all section, which is going to display all of the different material that we have available to you. And as you can see, we have the weekly recordings. And it will tell you who the individual was, what training call it was, when it took place, and you can go ahead and access it. So you just click on view. You'll be able to view it from our Dropbox link and be able to rewatch it and take any notes that you may have. So all of that material is available here. When we were talking about the compensation plan, so you go under new Super Patch comp plan, documents and recordings, you go under Super Patch comp plan at a glance. So you have the print version if you want to personally be able to print it and use it when you have in-person meetings, or you have the digital version, which is available for you as well. Both are PDFs, so you can share one just virtually online. The other one you can actually print out, and it's going to be essentially what you would have received in your welcome kit, except for the updated version with any changes that may have been made. As I mentioned, this is probably one of the most crucial spots in the back office because it's the library. This is where you go to access any of the previous information, any new information, you'll be able to find it in here. And if there are specific things that you're looking for, you can definitely search in here. If you can't find them, reach out to us. We'll be able to guide you. And if we do not currently have it within the back office, we'll definitely update it so that it is available. And this would be the section where you would find it. Any questions about the resources?
It's a great page. I love how everything is right here in one place. Yeah, easy to find.
Yeah, very easy to find, and we continue to add material and stuff like that in here. So whether it's promotional material, marketing material, whatever the case may be, when we create it, we put it into the back office.
Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Right. So the next big place, I guess, that everyone would go to would be commission summary. So this page right here will display all of your previous commissionable amounts, what you had made, what you got paid out. So you could look at projections, you could look at statements. Just going to go into the projection. Actually, prior to me doing that. So this is what I was mentioning here. If you look on the left-hand side, you see that certain ones are numerical and the other ones are with the month itself, right? The numerical ones are anything related to customer sales that you would have made within that specific week. Okay, so that will show you your statement, the amount that you made. If you're Canadian, the conversion rate. If you're in the UK, the conversion rate. US, it's 1-to-1 because that's the dollar that we operate in. So that will be displayed there, the amount that you made, total payout amount, and then you can go into the different statements. So I'm going to show you the monthly one because that's one that's a little bit more comprehensive than the other ones. Like the weekly ones, it's pretty straightforward. It's retail sales. It's going to show you what you made from a retail customer. For the monthly amounts, as you can see, you have enroller bonuses, you have level bonus, and the rest of the bonuses that are available to you. And it will give you a complete breakdown within these different tables. So the first one is going to be enroller bonus. As you can see, this account that we have is above a team leader. So therefore, they are able to receive 11% as an enroller bonus on their level 1 individuals. Right, so pay on level will tell you what level the person is on, and percentage is going to show you what percentage you earned. As you can see, once it gets to level 2, you get to 6%, which is E2 bonus that I was referring to when we were going through the comp plan training. As you scroll down, it will give you a breakdown of level bonuses, which once again, as I had mentioned, it's always 4% irrespective of level for the top 5 levels, right? So you look at level 2, you look at level 1, it says 4% all the way down. So that's the fixed rate that you're always going to earn. Then you have unlimited depth bonus, which is when you become a managing director. And then you have personal group bonus, which is available to you once you become a VP or above. It will show you the complete breakdown. It's going to be the percentage. Here, because it's going to be your entire organization, it's going to say pay on level 0. And the reason why it does that is because you earn 2% off of your entire organization, your personal organization, irrespective of level. Then you get into generational bonus. This is where you have VP or above. And it's going to show you pay on level. That's going to be based off of which generation those individuals are located in. So if it's the first generation, it's going to show 1, shows you the percentage, the amount that you would get paid in US dollars. And then you have hat-trick and all-star bonus. So if you qualify for it, it will display. These are one-time bonuses, so it's not going to be a section that you're going to see all the time. It's only going to display if you earn it within the first 30 or 60 days. Otherwise, there won't be any information here. And then clawback is going to be any returns that you may have. This is probably the section that everyone is going to be visiting most often. It's a great place to be able to understand the breakdown of your commissions and how you're being paid out. The other good one under commissions is monthly qualification dashboard. So this is going to give you a breakdown of what you currently have going on in your organization, what your paid as rank is, lifetime rank. It's going to show you how many active reps you have, how many active legs you have, and all the volume requirements that you would need. So this is kind of like a more detailed version of that rank widget in the sense that you can see, okay, who are my TL legs? Or so if I open it up, it's going to display who the individual is. So you can see what you need to do and who you need to activate in order to reach a higher rank. Those are kind of the high level features that I would suggest that we focus in on right now, get comfortable with. The other one would be alerts. which is great as well. This gives you, so you know how on the overview page, it would give you the most recent alerts that you had. In here, you actually get a complete breakdown: customer orders, signups, rep orders, rep signups, and any celebrations. And you're able to directly message them, as I mentioned, or be able to view their contact card if you're going to reach out to them over the phone or whatever the case may be. So those are kind of more of our powerful tools that we have. What I would suggest is everyone gets a chance to be able to kind of play around in the back office. And then what we could do, Eva, we can set up another call if we want to dive into specific features and how they work. I'm more than willing to do that. But I think just to get started, these are the key features that you want to be looking at.
I agree, and it's pretty self-explanatory, obviously, and we do a lot of training with the teams as well. So I just want to thank you for taking time out of your Saturday,
No problem.
to be here with us. I just want you to know I appreciate it, and I know the team appreciates it as well. So thank you for all the information and just being willing to be there for us. So truly
No
appreciate
problem.
it for sure.
No problem at all. Thank you guys so much. And what I always say is we're in this together. We're all one team at the end of the day. We want to be able to help as many people as possible. So as long as we have that in mind and we continue pushing towards that, I think we're going to be headed in the right direction and really be able to change the world. So that's always been my focus. So anything that I could do to help you guys out, please let me know. I'm willing to do more trainings and we can definitely go through this again.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you for sure. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your weekend for sure.
Thank you very much. You guys as well.
Okay.
It was wonderful meeting all of you virtually, and hopefully one day we'll meet in person.
Sooner than you think.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.